Welcome to Formula Off-Road. In this episode we'll be bringing you the fourth round of the Icelandic National Championship, which took place at Blönduós. Blönduós is a small town about 300 kilometers from the capital city Reykjavik. The championship standings after the first three rounds look like this. Snorri Þór Árnason leads and has a good chance of securing the championship title, even though there are two rounds remaining after this one.
Snorri, þú leiðir Íslandsmótið og hlýtur ætla að vinna í dag.
Já, maður reynir alltaf en maður veit ekki fyrir maður búinn að klára þessar 6 brautir.
En það hefur nú gengið nokkuð vel hjá þér hingað til. Þú leiðir Íslandsmótið, þú lendir í öðru sæti á Hellu eftir að hafa skemmt bílinn svolítið og mistað einni þraut. Unnið síðan. Við höfum séð að þú hefur stundum verið að hlífa bílnum, verið að ekki að taka sénsa. Sjáum við svoleiðis í dag?
Í dag verða teknir einhverjir sénsar. Elmar og Þór og þeir eru allir með, þannig að maður má ekkert spara hann í dag. En þetta fer svolítið eftir stígum. Maður verður bara að vera góður að hitta á hliðin.
En þú átti eitthvað möguleika á að ná titli í dag. Hvernig getur það gerst?
Sko, uppröðunin fenn alltaf ákveðin stig fyrir fyrstu 5 sætin. Og ef maður alltaf nær fyrsta sæti í dag, þá maður komið helviti góð svona forskot á hina strákana. Þannig að það allt hægt.
This is Elmar Guðmundsson, who is runner-up in the championship. He, as well as Snorri, competes in the unlimited class, but there is also a modified class, but the cars there don't have as good tires. The 2013 National Rally Champion, Henning Ólafsson, is competing in the modified class in this race.
Henning, við erum vana að horfa á þig í rallybíl, en þetta ekki rallybíl.
Nei, þetta svolítið annað sport.
Og hvað fékk þig til þess að skipta úr rallinu yfir í torfæruna?
Þetta nú bara ein keppni og rallinu var frestað og okkur vantaði eitthvað að gera, þannig að þetta var niðurstaðan.
This is the first course of the day. It's a time course and Henning goes first. He uses his rallying skills to a good effect and sets a good time of 38.4 seconds.
Hann með Axlarsíðufélags sem fánan að sjálfsögðu hana. Vel gert. Spólar hana í.
Next in the modified class is Jón Vilberg Gunnarsson driving the Kid. Jón has been driving well this season and could take the championship lead here. But wait, Jón makes a huge mistake here, as he misses this gate and only gets 25 points. Aron Ingi Svansson hasn't been at his best this season in his car the Zombie. He was hoping to put all that behind him here with a good result. He starts well, setting the fastest time in the modified class. But there's also a street legal class. This is the current leader in the championship, Ívar Guðmundsson.
Ívar, þú leiðir Íslandsmótið mjög þægilega. Hvað gerist í dag?
Ég veit það ekki. Þetta lítur allavega mjög vel út. Svona, brautandi svona kannski léttara kantinum eða svona ekkert svona mjög riski, þannig að þetta verður vonandi bara fjör. Svolítið rigg, en annars bara mjög gott.
En þú ætlar þér væntanlega sigur?
Já, er það ekki alltaf stefnan? Ég held það, jú, auðvitað ætla ég með sigur.
En þú ert búinn að vinna allar keppnir það sem af er árinu. Hvernig fer það að því?
Það bara samspil bíl og ökumaður. Þú getur verið besti ökumaður í heim en gerir ekki neitt á biluðum bíl og öfugt. Þetta bara númer 1 og 3 að bílinn sé í lagi, þú gerir ekkert á biluðum bíl. Og það er svona bara að vinna heimavinnuna vel og hafa bílinn ganga svona góðan og þá svona kemur hitt með tímanum.
Despite his winning streak this season, Ívar didn't manage to win at Blönduós. He made a mistake in the 5th course of the day, which proved to be his stumbling stone. He finished second with 1,758 points. Edvald Orri Guðmundsson, driving the Bachelor, hoped to challenge for the lead, but made the same mistake as Jón Wilberg in the first time course, which meant that he never had a chance. Haukur Birgisson was in fourth and last place in his car Þeytingur. This is Haukur's third event, and he is always improving as a driver and will be a force to be reckoned with in the future. In first place, only 32 points ahead of Ívar, was Steingrímur Bjarnason in the Smurf. This race suited Steingrímur's driving style, as the courses were very technical but not too steep. Steingrímur drove fantastically and took his first win of 2015. Now we move on to the Unlimited class. First to tackle this first course of the day is Alexander Már Steinarsson, driving All In. He drove well in this course, setting the third quickest time of 31.8 seconds. This is what he had to say before the event.
Og í gegnum hliðið.
Það gekk ekki allt upp á Egilsstöðum, á að gera betur í dag.
Já, nú nýtur að fara að virka í bílnum, þannig að við ætlum að reyna að gera mun betur í dag.
Og eigum við vona á að sjá ykkur tilþrif eða á að spara bílinn?
Það er bara að reyna að gera sem best úr þessu og jú, ég ætla að reyna að taka eitthvað á þessu í dag.
Well, Alexander hoped to give it his all, but there were some mechanical problems with the car, and on top of that, Alexander rolled in the fourth course. He finished the day in second to last place. With the second best time in the time course was Gestur Ingólfsson in the Dream. It was obvious that Gestur meant business, but the car hasn't always been kind to him.
Sjáið nú Snorra.
But with the quickest time in the time course was the defending champion Snorri Þór Árnason in the Choir Boy. He got 350 points for the best time, but got 10 penalty points for touching one marker. This is Elmar Guðmundsson in the Farmer's Daughter. He had to do well here to keep the pressure on Snorri in the championship. But, oh no, what's going on? The Farmer's Daughter has come to a rest here, right at the beginning of the course. Elmar only gets 25 points, the rest of the day didn't go any better, and Elmar finished the race 7th. The second course of the day was easy. Almost everyone managed to get all the way to the top with 350 points. But Svanur Örn Tómasson missed a gate in the middle of the hill and only managed 180 points. This wasn't Svanur's day, as he not only rolled once, but twice. He finished the day 5th. Ingólfur Guðvarsson drove well to begin with, as he shows in this third course. But he had to deal with mechanical problems at the end of the race, so he only managed 9th. Sigurjón Þrastarsson drove crash hard in this race instead of Valdimar Sveinsson, who drove it in the first 3. Sigurjón drove well, but makes a mistake in this 4th course as he collects way too many penalty points, and he finished 8th. Like Sigurjón, Guðni Grímsson in the Cube makes a mistake in this 4th course and misses the first gate and gets 0 points. Despite this mistake, Guðni managed to finish 6th. But now we go back to the action for the first place in the Unlimited class. This is Snorri Þór in the 3rd course. Here the drivers had to go back down this steep slope and make a difficult left turn to drive across it through these gates. Snorri does this well, but touches this marker with one wheel and gets 20 penalty points for that. Only one wheel goes through the final gate, so Snorri picks up another 80 penalty points there, but with it being the end gate, that halves the penalty points. So Snorri gets a total of 60 penalty points and 350 for going all the way. Next up is Guðlaugur Sindri Helgason in the Yellow Magic. He drove this course terribly, as he begins by losing 40 points for reversing here. He then loses 20 points in that gate and another 40 here, as only 2 wheels go through the gate. And now for the final climb. No, that's not the right direction. And Guðlaugur only gets 40 points. Here is Gestur Ingólfsson in the Dream. He reversed at the beginning of the course, so he is already with 40 penalty points. He touches the red markers in both of these gates, collecting another 40 penalty points. And he doesn't make it up this difficult final climb and gets 160 points. The last to tackle this course is Haukur Einarsson in TAS. He has been having some mechanical problems throughout the season, but he's driving well here. Now let's see if he can make it all the way. Yes! Great driving that results in 290 points. Here are the standings after these first 3 courses. Snorri leads, but Haukur jumped into second with that great driving. Gestur is currently third, so let's see what he can do here in the 4th course. This course, like many others at Blönduós, was very technical. As we can see here, the drivers had to turn their cars around and go back across the slope, which was a bit of a challenge with all that dust. Gestur does this well, but doesn't make it all the way up and gets 160 points. Next up is Guðlaugur Sindri Helgason. He has to do well here to make up for that terrible 3rd course. Guðlaugur drives well, but gets 20 penalty points for that marker. Now let's see if he can make it up. Yes, 330 points, and now Guðlaugur is up to 3rd. Haukur Einarsson had to reverse at the beginning of the track and loses another 20 points there. On top of that, he doesn't make it up and only gets 180 points. Now Snorri can take a commanding lead here if he goes all the way. And remember that if Snorri wins this race, he will be a champion since Elmar Guðmundsson finished 7th. Snorri drives like the champion that he is, and is careful not to hit too many markers. Snorri makes it look all too easy, getting 290 points here, and now the championship win is within a reach. But now we go back to the modified class. Despite his good start to the event, Aron Ingi only managed 3rd and last, since he made too many errors in the race. Jón Wilberg was left to wonder what if, after that first track where he only got 25 points. He drove very well in the race, but was always on the back foot because of the mistake. It was the former rally champion Henning Ólafsson that won the modified class at Blönduós. Henning drove fantastically well, considering that he has only once before competed in Formula Off-Road, and that was 15 years ago. Great effort from Henning. Here are the championship standings after this 4th round. As we can see, the championship is wide open with only 2 rounds to go. In the unlimited class, it was Gestur Ingólfsson who finished 4th. The 5th course was very easy, so Gestur didn't manage to stage a fight back here. The 6th track was the same time course as the 1st. So it was the same for Guðlaugur Sindri Helgason, as he couldn't fight for the 2nd place with Haukur, but only 36 points separated the two after the race.
Haukur, til hamingju með annað sæti. Þetta hefur ekki gengið nógu vel í sumar en núna small allt saman.
Það small allt saman í dag, svona eins og gat skeð. Nema bara, þú veist, ég hefði náttúrulega viljað klára þessa braut þarna númer 4, en það bara svona fór það tókst ekki. En ég mjög ánægður með daginn.
The winner, and therefore the 2015 Icelandic Formula Off-Road champion, was Snorri Þór Árnason in the Choir Boy. Snorri led from the start to the finish, and like he did in other races this season, he almost humiliated his opponents, beating them by more than 250 points.
Þetta gekk bara ljómandi vel í dag?
Já, þetta var bara flott í dag, gott veður og svona.
Flottur sigur, þú varst ekki að gera nein mistök frekar fyrir daginn?
Ekki mikið allavega, en maður gerir alltaf eitthvað. Maður vill alltaf meira.
Eitthvað sem þú sérð og vilt bæta?
Nei, bara meiri samkeppni. Þá er þetta skemmtilega, spennandi.
Eru aðri keppendur þarna úti sem að eiga að vera nær þér en eru ekki að því eða ekki með?
Já, bæði. Það náttúrulega vantar einn hörku góðan dreng inn í þetta sem er bara að endursmíða bílinn og svo eru Akureyringarnir með allt niður í sig, þannig að þetta er svona, það er ekki hægt að segja neitt annað.
Nei, en koma tímar, við bíðum og sjáum, þar næstu keppnir eru einmitt á Akureyri, þannig að það er nú aldrei að vita nema Akureyringar, hysja upp sig og verði með.
Já, þeir hljóta að bæta sig eitthvað þar. Það er mikið í húi, sponsorarnir eru þar.
Það er ekki rétt. En til hamingju með sigurinn.
Já, takk fyrir það.
The final 2 races of the calendar will be held at Akureyri on the 8th and 9th of August. Be sure not to miss it here on Motors TV.